I still remember that night. Vodka empty and pinballs on the floor. I texted my friend I was sick of everything before passing out. This is my survival song. I remember the flashing lights on that fatal night. Blue and red in a blur of dread. They took me in their arms as I stumbled to the ground, my head spinning round and round. But I survived, despite the odds, despite my foolish decision, despite my heartbeat slower. I survived, I survived. The rest I can hardly remember. Being taken on a stretcher in and out of consciousness I went. I wasn't sure if I was in heaven. White lights in rooms, nurses and doctors too. Only one thing I recall, my mother begging, please don't let her fall. But I survived, despite the odds, despite my foolish decision, despite my heartbeat slowing. I survived, I survived. Next thing I knew, I had a suitcase, the two packed into a tiny room. Scheduled meals and scheduled talks. The only thing to pass the time was to walk. I made some cherished friends in that grippy sock cabin. If it wasn't for them, I'm not sure I would have made it till the end. But I survived, despite the odds, despite my foolish decision, despite my heartbeat slowing. I survived, I survived. The rest I can hardly remember. Being taken on a stretcher in and out of consciousness I went. I wasn't sure if I was in heaven. White lights and rooms, you're out.